All right. Capua. Capua time. This is a good map. So, Capua, we have a pop goal of 4,500. Reasonable. Prosperity of 60, so slightly higher than last map. Culture of 30, favor of 50. Or sorry, 65, and peace 35. We don't care about peace. All right. Didn't we start out with like a warehouse here with some stuff in it already in the previous version of this? Am I making shit up? Am I a dirty, filthy liar? Maybe I am. I might be. XD. There was your... Oh, okay, okay. Good to know. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my first city here, I think. We could also do it right here. That would be fine because we have the water here and we've got some food, but I'm gonna put it here. We'll do another city here. All right, let's take a look at what we got here first, though. Let's take a big old macro view. Wheat, fruit, olives, and vines. So something new here. Olives and vines. Cool. Ooh, that was a flaming sword. That looked cool as fuck. I just barely got a glimpse of it. That is our food and goods options there for farms. Raw materials, we have clay and sand, so we're not worried about timber or anything else, any kind of rocks or anything. Just clay and sand, so things near the river. It's gonna be good. And let's look at our map. This is us down here. We have Terracina right next to us. 2,200 to open. Let's just open it up. And they will buy olives and vines, 30 a pop. 34 and 36 respectively. Okay. All right, not bad. Not bad. Let's go. So, it's a bit of an awkward shaped city here. Or an awkward shaped block if I build this here, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get my reservoir back here, kind of tucked in. And then I'm going to bring my city down this way. Right here is fine. Okay, 16. Not terrible. All right. Let's go ahead and start dropping the houses. Get you guys there. All right. And we'll set up our usual suspects here. Let's see. Do we have any good old one-bangers right here? I think that'll do. Clear this up because we're going to need this to get our food. Okay. Prefecture. Barber. I don't know. This is extra housing territory, so I kind of don't want to get that stuff there. And we're going to get our granary probably right around here-ish. Yeah, right here is fine. So let's get our doctor right here then. Yeah, that's okay. All right. I'll go ahead and I'll set up my preferences here. There we go. Hope we get a path this mission. A path? Oh, a paw. Excuse me. Jesus. Learn to read, Val. I don't think we'll get a paw here. I think we're safe from paws. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our water sorted. Only going to need 2 of these, which is nice. Fine and dandy. Build up these houses here. And remember, we're going to want... whatchamacallit here. Vines and olives. Vines and olives. Vines and olives. This is our trade route here. It's a land trade route. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'll just stick this in the middle. Oh yeah, let's get our god sorted first before I forget. Whee! Two, three, 4, 5. There we go. Bueno. Get another house out here. You and you guys here. All right. And we're going to be doing a lot of sea trade on this map. I guess having stuff here isn't terrible. It's fine. All right, let's set this up for vines and olives. Cool. And let's get our economy rolling. So I think we can fit like 5 here, maybe. One, 2. Am I cutting this off though? I can do this from the outside, that's fine. Like this. Fine. Fine. Okay, this should be acceptable. There we go. NG Prefecture. And we shouldn't do this. This is very lazy. But that's okay. We should just cart depot this, but for now I'm ambivalent. So we'll let that hang out. And we have a couple more houses coming down, and they're going to need food. Right now, our housing situation, we have available... Oh, sorry, we have 460 available capacity. We actually have a lot available to come in, so that's nice. Let's make sure we make a little bit of a path here, because I'll forget. There we go. And let's get our pawns. Pawns are necessary. And I think we can start getting a little bit of food in here. Alright, we'll get our road, and let's get our block here. And now it is time to get some food. Don't have too much here to start. That's all right. We've got wheat, and wheat is powerful. This here. Oof. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab our road. There we go. Let's go ahead and connect this sucker. Let's make sure we've got our NG. We're gonna have to replace one of these for the market. I forgot about that. Prefecture NG, there we go. Smoke weed every day, there you go. I'm gonna replace series. You might say I've made a series of mistakes. Ooh. Like and subscribe, boys. We're making it happen. Alright, let's get our market here. And we'll turn everything off except for wheat. That's fine. Let's make sure we turn on wheat here. There we go. Boo! Boo this man! No. You must not boo me. You must accept the puns. Ah, yes. Let's go ahead and make sure we have things turned on. That'd be nice to do. There we go. Well, we have a little bit of stockpile, so it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Oh, that's how you're saying it's broken. Okay. I understand. We only have 21 plebs here right now. It's not a lot of plebs. We are pleb light. So these guys should be buying here. Let's find out. There we go. Lovely. And money is starting to being made. There we go. There's still perfection and imperfection. There we go. And we actually start out with a decent amount of money here, so we could just open up something else here. I think all the rest of these are boat routes here. Yeah, it's four sea trade routes. 1,300, 2,000, 1,800. Okay. Regium is next. Regium. Is that a Japanese saying? I don't know. Could be. It sounds Japanesey. So sand and clay to Regium should be pretty straightforward, and it'll let us dump a lot of our plebs into pretty straightforward work here. Oh. The terrain in this province is proving to be much rougher than expected. You should invest in the construction of ox cart depots in order to swiftly transport the goods over long distances. Yep. All right. Alright, so docks are the name of the game here. So let's take a look at where we can get docks. So we have the obvious candidate here. Ooh, oh, wait, that's, I think that's just me not removing things. Perfect. Okay, we got two right next to each other. Very good. Very good. Okay. Dock is ready to go. But we're going to need... I'm actually going to pre-prep 2 warehouses here. Actually, I'm going to do a couple things I don't normally do, just because I'm going to forget where things are and I'm going to build things wrong. So I'm going to get both docks. And then I'm going to get 2 warehouses here. And we're going to set this just for our boats. We're just going to use this one for now. And this is going to be sand and clay. There we go. I'm going to turn this guy... Oh, that's fine. Let's grab our NG. Let's grab our prefecture. And then I'd like to use the space over here for some work if I can. Would be mucho bueno. So we can grab that. How much here could we really use though? Would be 4. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's take this stuff out. And we'll get some clay over here. One, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. We shouldn't need that, yeah? Oh, fuck, I did it again. I'm so cooked. There we go. There we go. Okay, that was almost bad, but I saved it. Don't worry. Trust. Trust in the Val. Okay, so that's clay. And then we're going to need sand. I kind of want to keep this stuff open in case we have to build like weapons shops or some over here where I'm just like trying to build it and then send it back out. So let's not build anything right here or here yet. Maybe we can get the sand over here? Yeah, we can do that. Let's go. We are spending a lot of money to do this, I'm aware. Three, 4. I'm going to grab a roadblock here. We're going to grab our NG. I guess that's fine for now. Let's go ahead and take this up here, and let's go ahead and roadblock right there. And then we're going to hop in here to our sand and the clay, send them to exporting. Cool. Very cool. Looks like we're still not getting food here. We've kind of set this up in a weird way, but it's alright. We'll go ahead and get a second granary here in just a second. Let's just get it now, actually. We can grab this here. No one can come here. It's my secret granary. We'll grab our cart depot. This is going to be from 5 to 2. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and get a couple more farms here. And because this has gotten quite large here, I'm going to go ahead and roadblock right here. Go ahead and engineer there, and then prefecture. We have another place where I can grab a one-banger right there. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that should make it a little bit more stable for food. How many new plebs do we have coming in? We have available capacity only of 20. So let's go ahead and start adding a few more houses here. Get rid of this. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. I can fit a big boy right here. Look at that large pond. Ooh. Oh, she's beautiful. Can't get a small boy here, sadly. We'll just get some basic statues here to fill in the gaps. Grab a fountain here because, you know, some things just don't work out the way you want them to. And then I'm going to get some Lolaria here. And this should take care of our pleb problem for a little while. We'll see. Cool. Alright, we are selling the bejesus out of our sand and clay. Very good. Double very good here. We got that done. Exactly what we needed, so let's go ahead and fill in this gap here. Available capacity 119. Cool. Excuse me. Alright. We are in September. And I'm feeling like our money situation isn't the best. 21 of 30 on olives, 13 of 30 on vines. 12 of 30, 12 of 30 on sand and clay. So we're going to want to get some more vines and olives, of course. And the boats here are just coming in as they see fit. That's fine. There we go. What do these guys actually sell us? Let's take a look here. They sell us timber and furniture. Okay. And the next path we can open here is Terracina, I think, was the next cheapest. No, that's what we're doing right now. Sorry. Rome is 2,000. Brentian, there we go. Brentian is 1,000. Brentian will buy up pottery and bricks. They actually don't buy a lot. They're mainly here to sell us iron, because we are going to have to start getting weapons to send to Rome. It's probably going to happen soon. Alright. And how are we doing? We have available capacity of 114. 65 unemployed plebs. Alright. Not terrible. But not great. I kind of want to switch over to getting more vines and more olives just to sit here. And then if we need to create some production here, like via wine or olive oil, we can just do it right here. I think that'd be fine. So I'm going to make a little corner here. I'm going to make a little vineyard area. It's going to be my designated vineyard zone here. So let's go ahead and grab vines first. We'll do vines there. 1, 2, 3. Then olives. 1, 2, 3, like that. All right, we'll do the meditations in a second. Wait a second. Give me a momento, por favor. I'm gonna go ahead and get the granary, not the granary, the warehouse right here for these. Let's go ahead and get our prefecture and whatnot right there. Turn everything off. Make sure this is accepting olives and vines. And we're going to need 2 cart pushers here. So we could do one there. I kind of want to do the other one right where that prefecture's sitting. So goodbye to you. Hello to you. And we're going from 6 to 1. So let's go. Vines first. And where are you, olives? There you go. Olives next. Okay, this should help out a little bit with our collection up there of goods. Our unemployment's slightly cooked here, but we should have more plebs coming in, so it should be fine. Consistent. So says the God Emperor. Go. I'm gonna get a fountain right here just to cover it so it doesn't have an awkward phase. And we have a ton of wheat. We are very full of wheat. My plebs are fat and disgusting. So let's get them a bath because fat people need to take baths. There we go. Perfect. That did what I wanted it to do. Actually, no, that was... What am I doing here? That was a mistake. I'm actually going to put it here. Alright. Gods are probably not going to be too happy with us because we're going to have more people coming in here. So I could add more gods in here if I so chose. And I might choose very soon. they're indifferent now. So let's go ahead. I kind of want to make just a quarantine god area here. And just some place I'm probably not going to use. So I'm going to put it down here. It's going to be my temple area. Two, three, four, five. NG Prefecture, let's go. Very good. Okay, that'll keep the gods happy for a little while. And that means I think we can go ahead and upgrade these guys so we can get another influx of plebs. So, that's right, we don't have a theater here. Oish. Oi. Bratan, why are you doing this to me? Tavern, we need wine, which I mean, it wouldn't be hard for us, we can get it. Arena doesn't have any requirements, but it's fat and ugly. I'll go ahead and let the library be right there. And I guess I'll do an arena. Grab an equestrian statue back here to help with the desirability. And I'm going to deviate here and I'm going to get some obelisks. It's because 2 obelisks next to a fountain kind of enhances the fountain. Honestly, I should put an obelisk and then 2 fountains because then I'll have like a dick and balls kind of style of aesthetic. But I'm not going to go that far. I'm not that much of a degenerate. Instead, we have kind of a TIE fighter-ish looking thing. It's like these are its blasters and its cockpit right there. Okay, it's not really a TIE fighter. Look, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. It's been a day. Tavern wenches, let's go. We need to pick up some wine form, which I can't do quite yet. I need 10 prosperity in order to unlock winemaking. This means we have available capacity of 311. Dude, obelisks of light will never be not amazing. They're such a good structure. The sound just gets me every time. These guys are pissed. It's not desirable here, so let's see if I can fix that. See if this reaches over here. Nice. Okay, that worked out. That worked out. So our unemployment situation is going to be good. However, what matters next is money. 24 of 30 for clay and sand, so they're selling out pretty well. 29 of 30, 30 of 30 here. Okay, so we're selling out here. So the end of the year is pretty bad for this. Plus 2 if you paid more than 2, yeah. This one will not buy anything really important for us. This one will buy a lot of olives and a lot of vines. And we are producing a pretty good amount of olives and vines now, and we're going to be stockpiling up, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And we're going to set this to olives and vines. Okay, and then we're going to need to take it from here. Let's go ahead and grab 2 cart depots here. I guess we'll grab NG and prefecture here now. And we're going to be sending from 1 to 4. That was olives, right? Yeah, and then vines. 1 to 4. Okay. And now that we're not really selling any of these, we should be pretty good to go here. Abundant surpluses. Thanks to the efficient use of trained oxen, Capua's logistics teams are now able to quickly transport all of the produce from our farms and estates. This means that fresh fruits are no longer sitting in storage for extended periods, leading to reduction in spoilage. Reward, receive +2 vines, olives, wheat, and fruit per month directly into stockpiles if there is a space for them. Okay, cool. Nice. Free shit. Oh, oops. That was a mistake. Let's redo that. Let's get a roadblock here. And we should be getting this up here pretty well. Yep, okay, cool. So this should help out our money situation nicely. Now this does mean we are going to need some more plebs soon. Available capacity is 0. And we have 98 unemployed plebs here, so... Okay, I've got plenty of olives for this. I could build my little island retreat here. Or I could go up here. Now if I go up here, this will need some finagling of water here. Let's go to our island first. Let's make Tiberius proud. I want to get it further up. Let's get it slightly further up. Let's go here. I'm just going to have to be aware of this. That we're not blocking this off. I think it's fine. Okay. Bridge built. Let's open this up. Kill the sheep. I don't have any javelins on this map. Okay, subsidies is Dunzos. Let's go ahead and grab another large pond. Alright. And I think we're in a decent spot here. We're going to have to get iron in here soon, but our economy isn't great. I'm going to pause. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back. That's true. We could get a drome. Actually, this is a better spot for a drome. But yeah, there's no drome on this one, sadly. It's we're dromeless. It's a shame. Alright. Go ahead and clean some of this stuff up here. We are a bit poor. But I think part of that was just being at the end of the year. And having sold basically everything. Island sheepodrome, I wish. Be racing sheep. I'd let it happen. There we go. Alright, decent amount of money coming in. Now we can also start selling, because we have shops here. We can get some bricks. We can get a little bit of pottery, like a very tiny amount. A little bit of wine, a little bit of oil isn't too bad. They sell pretty well, only 10 a year. Yeah. We could do... We could do that pretty easily. That was what? Who wanted that? That was Olbia. We could set that up right here if we wanted to as well. Just have a little bit of production right here. I don't entirely hate this idea. But I kind of want to get more stuff here first, so I'm going to do that. 111. Let's get one more vineyard. And let's do this. Let's grab... I don't want to save this space. Let's use this space here. Let's clear this up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna grab one wine, one oil. Very exciting, I know. And then we're going to want it to come up in here. Or here, either one. Let's just do it in here. Kind of don't like that though. We can definitely fit another one. Okay, it's fine. Let's do this. Oil, wine. Send it to exporting. And I shouldn't do this, but laziness is taking over. So I'm going to do it. Alright. That'll just get us a slight boost in sales. Nothing huge. A good day to you. Alright. I kind of want to get some highways here too, but I'm going to wait until our economy kicks off a little bit more. We're in May. Kind of want to get another cart depot pushing this stuff out. We call it Gaul 3 or Lirak 3, even JYC. Damn, now Gallaboo is even a JYC fan. What caused this? What happened, Gallaboo? You were the chosen one. And now you're on the bowl cut train? What's up, EXO? Dungeon time, nerds. Get in. Get in. Command join. Jump in. Dive in. Enjoy yourselves. Get loot. Fear not the Reaper. Can I sneak in? Am I gonna have a rare loot appearance here? Damn. Too slow. The Vectus in shambles. Alright. We're in August now. Okay, our money is going up pretty nicely. We're definitely a little bit more secure economically. Okay, this is good. This is what we wanted to see. So let's go ahead and do our second block here. We'll stick that sucker right there. Reservoir this if we wanted to. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get the granary up here, I think. Let's move it up. Yep, that's fine. And we're gonna grab our roadblock. Go ahead and get you two out. Get our fountains. There we go. Stray olive. Get in here, get in here. I'm not gonna produce too many in here, just a few. Let's get our next series of temples. Let's grab a market here before I forget. None of this stuff. We're gonna set this as wheat. And we have more than enough wheat to support this, so let's go ahead and get another cart depot. And we're going from 5 to 7. A new dungeon is here. Join the dungeon, boys. Don't miss out. Five to 7, let's go. Go ahead and grab our bath. Fuck off, people. There we go. Bath is in place. And we'll get our barber. And our doctor. There we go. Okay, we're in November. This is probably a good time to see how our trade is doing. Okay, 32 of 32 to Regium, 31 of 31 on sand. Sorry, 32 was clay. Terracina is maxed out on olives and vines. And Olbia here is maxed out on everything except for oil and wine, which we just started and we're not really producing too bigly, so that's fine. Alright, so we could open up Rome, but it makes sense to open up Brentian first so we can start buying the iron we're going to have to make into weapons. So let's go ahead and open up Brentian. And we'll start importing some iron. Which I'm going to put up here. So let's get a new granary. Not a granary, a warehouse. Let's fix this here. Get rid of this entirely. And this is going to be iron and weapons here. So we're going to go weapons, iron. And I could set a separate location for this, but I might just do it right here because we have a little bit of space. So we're going to get a road down this way. Let's get rid of this. And let's start getting some weapons workshops. So we're going to have one here. This is not gettable. I've been bamboozled. Keep going, boys. Dungeons are coming. We'll get 3 of them. Get in there. Join in. Farm that loot. We've got plenty of stockpiles here now. Okay, January's here, so we're going to start selling bigly. Tiberius' sheep dungeons. Am I not getting into these? Busted ass dungeons? Shoot. Alright, let's turn on our imports for iron. And exports for weapons, which we have to open the trade route for, which we haven't done yet. I mean, we might as well. We've got the money. Which means we can sell a little bit more wine, so let's actually add another winery here. Two wineries, that's good. Pawn time. There we go. Damn sheeple. Okay, we're getting our iron in. And we have our weapon production online. Love to see it. I'm going to try to join right away this time. Let's see. Let's see if I get in. I don't trust this dang thing. It's got an anti-streamer bias. Oh, I see myself. I'm stuck behind Apirex. Apirex is covering me. That's alright. At least I got in. Alex Trades, do you still not have loot from these things? What the hell? Excuse me. My giant pineapple head, you bastard. Alex Trades died. As soon as I said that, Alex Trades died. I feel bad now. I'm sorry, Alex Trades. I condemned you to death for my heresy. Okay, let's get these guys out here. Get eaten. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. I thought, yeah, that's on me. It's on me. Alright. Let that take care of itself. Obtained a common charcoal sword, alright. I got some common gear. We're burning down, boys. You hate to see it. Ooh, a cowboy hat. He's got the loot hacks, man. He's too strong. Alright, let's get you guys up here. Unemployment should be fine. And we've got our weapons now. We're starting to get our weapons. I think we can add one more weapons shop here and we won't be too far away from this. We're going to start needing a decent amount of them. So let's do that. Another one, he said. Another one. He just keeps going. Alright, let's go ahead and add our statues. Alright, give me a second here. There we go. You know what, Egg? I don't deserve this. Also, what just happened here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that, You see what happens when you're distracting me here, Egg? Alright, we'll grab weapons here. Looks good. This is 57, okay. The loot goblin himself, dude. He's putting Gadget to shame. And we're gonna need 16 vines. Stealing my vines. So 4,500 pop shouldn't be too bad to do here. Take a look at our quests. Oh, that's right, we already did this. and a little bit of olive oil produced here, so we're selling those. We've got 2 docks here, but you can see it's slightly busy in here, but it should be okay. I am starting to produce weapons, which is good. However, we're going to need a lot of weapons because we're going to start getting asked for it, I think. Guys, I have the superpower now. I fill up 300 milliliters of water every day into a shaker for my pre-workout and protein shakes. I can now stop the water at the sound I don't even need to look. I can hear when it's at 300 milliliters and stop without looking. Damn. This is truly the height of manhood here. The Water Whisperer. I love it. Okay, let's take a look at our housing situation. We have available capacity of 229. Okay, we got plenty of available capacity here. Let's take a look at our money situation, though. So, we are maxed out here, selling olives and vines. We're about halfway through oil and wine, but I think that's normal because we just started those recently when we were doing it yesterday. Rome can now buy weapons, and I don't know if I set weapons to sell. I did not. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn on exports for weapons. Now, one thing I'm going to need here is this position for the iron isn't really so great. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another iron making area here. And then I'll just have a warehouse come grab that iron. I think that's going to be fine. But for now, it should be okay. Alright. Now we are eventually going to need a Coliseum, which means eventually we're going to need to do things like import stone. And timber. Yeah, we're going to need timber too, so we can start making furniture. Is there anyone we can sell furniture to, though? No. Okay, so there's no profit on furniture here. Sadly. You hate to see it. Blessing from Mars. Actually, the gods are fine. Okay, good. We're selling these weapons now. Yeah, let's actually do this. So I'm going to grab... How do I want to do this? I'm going to grab a warehouse here. And this is just going to be for grabbing some of that iron. And carting it around. So let's grab a cart pusher. Okay, that's fine. And we're gonna do iron from 8 to 9. Okay, let's go. And then, in addition to that, let's get a couple more weapons makers here. There we go. Okay. That should be plenty of production on weapons here. So hopefully that'll cover our sales and then what we're going to need to send out. Hopefully. Alright. We're in March. So we should be selling a lot of this stuff now. What are the winning conditions? So, on the right here, you can see what we need. We need 60 prosperity, 35 peace, 65 favor, and a population of 4,500 at least. Right now, we're just making sure our money situation, so the economy of the town, is where it needs to be. This is just a nice thing to do at the start, because if you have money, you can solve problems. As long as you have funds, you can have fun. Ooh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. That was a nice 7 out of 10 play on words there. Anyway. What we're going to need to do here is start developing our town, but we're also going to need more entertainment. I think we actually want a Coliseum here, if I remember correctly.
Historical background.
Capua
was founded around 600 BC.
You will need to rely on taverns or as a side objective. Okay, we should be getting a side objective for this.
Capua's name in the Etruscan language, Capeva, meant city of...
Okay. Nice. Okay, this is a nice side objective here. Coliseum. Some influential Romans would like to purchase land and in and around Capua for leisure and profit. The locals, however, may not look too kindly on sweeping changes to local land ownership. New side objective: constructing a grand Coliseum could appease the populace, and you would benefit from the land transactions, thus gaining additional leverage on our trade partners and increasing overall trade quotas. All right, so we are going to be moving on to a big old Giga Chad Coliseum. Sadly, majorly sadly, there's no hippodrome on this map, so we cannot hippodrome. Apparently it is not hip to hippodrome here. So what I'm going to do, just to handle the extra gods and not have to think about it for a while, I'm going to go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently this was not on auto. Even though I always leave it... Wait a minute. Where's the auto button? It's on for here. Why is it not on for the small temples? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Alright, let's get you guys out here. There we go. My little temple district, yeah, it's coming up nicely. Now, for the Coliseum, it might actually just fit right here. Yeah. It can fit here nicely. We can put it here, and then this would be its own little plateau Coliseum. I mean, we could put it down here, too, if we wanted to. We could have, like, a riverside Coliseum. I do like the idea of having the Coliseum by the river. I think it's nice. It's pleasant. Hippodromes, both can be good. High ground hippodromes feel right because you like to lord over the plebs. But the thing is, the Coliseum, it's just not as grand. So I think the Riverside's fine here. Let's do the Riverside. So let's go ahead and clear some of this crap out. And we're gonna drop it. We're gonna need some resources here, some concrete, so I'm actually not gonna build it right by the water. I'm gonna build it down here. Alright, where are you? Coliseum. Boom. And we're gonna need stone first. So let's go ahead and drop an Architects Guild right next door. I'll get a work camp here. I'll get a warehouse here. Let's grab an NG and a prefecture here. Alright. Now, this is going to be for a few things. It's going to be stone. And then we're going to want bricks here as well. Bricks we can make. And then marble we can put there as well. That's fine for now. Well, logging off from my Architect Guild right now. Is work done? Is that what that means? I know there's going to be people spurging here because they're going to be like,
Wait a minute. If you're building the Coliseum there, that means you can't get highways that lead out of your city, which means your land traders are going slower and it's not optimized. And if it's not optimized, then you're not making as much money as you could be. Oh, God, you can't do this. You can't play like this. This governor just, what is he doing?
yeah, it's okay. It's fine. We only have one trade route here. That's by land. The rest of them are by sea, and I can't build highways in the sea, so it's okay to do this. Who do you envision when making that voice? That's a secret. Okay. Let's go ahead and roadblock this up. Let's get some clay. Some sand. There we go. And we're gonna have to get some, where are you? Workshops, concrete. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need water here, so let's get a reservoir. And we're gonna need a NG. And a prefecture. There we go. Okay. Val sounds like Marge AI. Your voice is pretty consistent. But yeah, dude, the VA jobs, I actually put in a lot of effort to those. I actually try to take some time to actually practice different voices, so the skills are being built, you know? You love to see it. Alright, we're gonna get some more houses so we can get some more plebs in here. We need more workers. And we're gonna need stone, so let's go ahead and start importing the stone, which is coming from where again? Where's my stone? Who's giving me stone? You guys will sell me gold? What the fuck? Rome can sell me meat. Okay, Olbia. Olbia is my my stoner bros here. So, Olbia, what we're gonna do with you is we're gonna have stone come in. I guess we can just have it come in here. That's fine. We'll grab stone at 8. Okay, and then we're gonna have to shuttle it over here. So let's grab a cart depot. No, I actually have some there was a comment on one of my first YouTube videos that I uploaded for Caesar 3. And it was an angry nerd, a very angry nerd, who was upset that I wasn't playing the game on a faster speed.
How can you play this game only at 70%? That's the default speed. It's so slow. That means you're just watching the plebs move around. Oh, can't you make it go faster when you do these uploads?
He was having a fucking crisis. He was losing his mind, and I was just like, man, this YouTube's a crazy place. All right, we're going 3 to 10 here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't make fun of people who are watching my videos or commenting, but, you know, at the same time, I gotta have a little bit of fun with it. You know, I gotta have a little bit of enjoyment for myself. If they're providing me with easy targets, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I'm gonna take the shot. Do you know dude does a pretend inner voice for an anime character on TeamSpeak about gamer girls? What? You guys will laugh at this, but I had to voice a character in an episode last month who was a 32-year-old man who was still living with his parents. And he works part-time at a 7-Eleven, and he just stays home and watches anime all day. And his parents kick him out. This is Augustus. So we're playing on the Augustus mod. It's the unstable build. So it's not vanilla. Also, where the hell is the stone? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're bringing it over. Why are we building a Coliseum? Well, we have a quest to build a Coliseum. I know it's not exciting. I know the Coliseum isn't great. It's not a hippodrome. But look. Oh yeah, you gotta send the links to Nevectus. Or I think Codeine can post links too, because he's a VIP. I could also just mod Egg Mountains, since I do like a lot of mods in this channel. Imagine modding Egg, but not Gadget. That'd be pretty funny. I feel like doing it. Coding, you have your MVP sticker, though. That's like, or not MVP, the VIP. You're the only one in the entire community with that. Oh, wait, no, I lied. Fairbuy has it, I think. You're one of the only ones with it. It's an even rarer honor than mod. Yeah, and he has the choo-choo train. You get bullied? That's not true. Who's bullying you? There's no bullies in my community. Sva is a mod. And there's a few others, but they don't come around anymore. And Cat Jam's taking a break, so... Careful, Sva might be around. He might hear you say that. He might say, wait a minute, wait a second. That's right. Get him, boys! Okay, we're getting the stone in here. Okay, let's stop importing stone. Are you not getting this shit? Oh, fuck me, I'm retarded. Okay, I forgot about this. There we go. Exotic animals. All right. I was gonna say something incredibly racist there, but then I remembered I'm live on Twitch and I stopped. Thank God. Okay, you have received news of a trade guild to the south willing to sell us exotic animals from old Phoenician lands in northern Africa. Fuck me, I'm really glad I didn't say that joke this time. If you build a lighthouse to guide their ships, you could use these fierce creatures to increase the quality of our entertainment. Build a lighthouse to unlock lion pits. All right. A lighthouse, huh? Well, we're building a Coliseum right now, so stop it. Okay, here comes the foreman.
I like to play hard, but I can't here. There's nothing to do for fun.
There's nothing to do for fun.
Okay, I'll actually grab a... Oops, that's a Coliseum. Take it easy there, buddy. We'll get an arena here. Grab a library here. We'll get a couple more houses. Should be good to go. Val, you need to watch that link. Is this something I need to watch on stream right now? Is this, is it stream safe? Yes, and it's your voice. Okay, alright, hold on. Hold on. Does chat need to see it, or is audio fine? Audio fine? Okay, here we go.
There's a gamer girl in my lobby.
Stop.
Should I tell her how I feel about her?
Please don't. Please don't.
No, because then she'll know I'm a simp.
Refrain.
I know what I'll do. I'll win her over with my gameplay. Whoa, that was weird. It was almost like they could hear my thoughts. That's impossible.
Bro, what the fuck? There's a game girl in my life.
My teammates seem cool and I'm letting them down. I better start trying harder.
That guy's laughing so hard.
My wrist quirk is usually stronger, but the last match depleted my powers. Once my powers regenerate, then I can hit level 1000 and go Super Rizzler. 998, 999, 1000. I wonder if the other team has gamer girls. I sure hope so. I'd sure like to meet one.
This is great. This is fantastic. I love it. That was very well voiced. Gotta get your gamer girls. Okay, we've got fresh plebs moving into the city. It was just some guy running around in Call of Duty. Like, there was nothing really to see. Okay, concrete's next, and we're gonna need timber. All right, Egg. I was gonna say have a good shower, but that might be kind of gay, so just, yeah. Anyway. Okay, we need wood. So let's add wood here. Let's go to our imports. And let's switch this to wood. Okay, there we go. Dozer in the shower. You got to use the Dozer pee-pee one to see if he pees in the shower, if you can see it. We've got a lot of vines, a lot of olives here now. It's peeing in the shower. Okay, good. We got plenty of concrete coming in here. Yeah, our economy is really strong. Let's check our housing situation. We should have plenty of room. Yeah, 318 available is pretty big. Also, I forgot why I built these things right away. I think it's because I was like, oh, I'm going to be getting bricks, right? Okay, we've got timber in here now.
The dockers are taking. The dockers are taking our goods to the warehouse now.
I'm just trying to spread these out a little bit. Seven TV. That's where most of those emojis are coming from. Okay, we're almost done with the concrete here. And we have our lumber here now. That's good. Plenty of lumber. Actually, how much do we actually need? Only 8. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn off timber. There we go. Okay. Our architect's coming out, and then we'll be on phase 3 in no time here. We can get rid of this concrete. I don't think we need concrete for any other phase. I don't know if anything's changed. I don't think so, though. Sadly, we cannot sell concrete. We can't store it, so we can't sell it. Okay, timber and stone this time. So we're gonna need both. So let's go ahead and turn on timber. And stone. Go. Actually, we might not even need timber here. 4 here. 4 here. Let's turn off timber. Did we already get some? We did not. Okay. Yeah, we have more than enough timber here. Well, actually, we don't have more than enough. We have enough. We have exactly enough. I'm surprised we haven't been asked for weapons yet. Also, our unemployment just shot up bigly. Probably because we got rid of those concrete mixers. We're gonna need 16 stone. Okay, that's it for timber. We only have 1 stone here. What I should do actually right now is get some clay for my districts here so we can have some pottery. I could actually do that right here. I could have like a little pottery area. I'm not doing anything else with this space, so I might as well. And this will be like its own little separate thing. So let's get, we're not going to need too much, so let's just get 2 of these. Let's get an NG post and a prefecture. And let's grab 4 pottery barns here. That's fine. And then we'll grab a... Ooh, can I fit it right here? Can I grab a warehouse here? I can. It fits. Okay, so warehouse can go here. Turn off all this stuff. What I could do is I could end up putting the warehouse here, and that could feed both of these. That could be fine. All right, so this is going to be for pottery. Let me make sure I'm doing that. And then we'll get another warehouse here. Let's go ahead and grab a roadblock here. Okay. And let's grab a cart depot right there. And we're going to be getting pottery here. Go ahead and grab 16, that's fine. Actually, 8 should be okay. Okay, we're going from 11 to 12, yeah? 11 to 12. Let's go pottery. 11 to 12. I think while we were doing this, we were way overstocked on stone, I'm betting. Maybe not. 8. 5 of 16, okay. Oh, I'm so dumb. That was my bad. Yeah, sadly I don't have any mining capabilities here. I can get clay. I've got clay pits, that's the closest we got. Best I can do is clay. How are we doing on food? I think we're more than good enough on food here. Wheat is a powerful drug. Or we have another clay boy or a stone boy coming in here. There he is. See if we can get the stone. Did you really just take one stone? One stone got delivered here and you just took that one stone. Motherfucker. Okay, let's go ahead and turn stone back off. That should be enough. What dark and fetid memory is this? It's the CS7 TV pit of doom. I'm getting messages here. $13 of 16, 4 coming in. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be slightly over on stone, but that's okay. And this will take us to basically. And did they make the Coliseum easier to build? I felt like it used to have a little bit more stuff in it. Maybe not. Okay, these guys are starting to level up. I didn't actually mean for that to happen right now, but it doesn't matter. That's fine. $16 bricks, 12 timber, 20 marble. Okay, so bricks. Oh, wait, why the fuck did I get rid of the sand? I went full retard. Sorry. How many bricks? 16? Okay. Get up to 16 here. Let's set this back to timber. Turn on timber again. And then we're going to need marble. And marble comes in from Rome? No? A marble comes in from Olbia too. Okay. So let's turn on marble here. And then we can start importing marble as well. There we go. Alright, this will kick in soon enough. (8% unemployment). Okay. Honestly, we could add a few things here. Let's get maybe a little bit more wheat going. Switching to having a little bit of fruit here would be alright too, so we just have our second source of food. But let's get the wheat. I hate this shit. Let's go down this way. Maybe this way here. Let's grab an engineer here and a prefecture here. Let's grab a roadblock here. I'll just drop another wheat farm right there. We have the plebs available, so why not? Cool. Alright, the brickworks are getting online here. You can see the kilns are active. Have I played Suzerain? I have not. Okay, we're starting to collect marble in here, so let's make sure we're sending it out. to 10. There we go. And we can set this to pottery as well. Might as well level these guys up. And the plebs are asking for more entertainment. I, however, am going to refuse. Take that, plebs. How dare you make demands of me? Have some more pawns instead. Okay, yeah. The timber is the only thing that's lacking here, and we're starting to get in. Okay, we're good. It's starting to be moved out. That is good. This stuff is developing. And that means we're gonna need more jobs. Plebs for the pleb god. Okay, let's work on fruit. Since we have a gazillion farms that we could technically build here. Let's go ahead and get a granary. Okay, I'm gonna get right here, maybe? And this is going to be for fruits only, so Gadget, welcome. You're here at the right time. Oh, he's stealing my bricks. You can't do this to me, Caesar. Damn, everybody's doing their gym time. Working out. Okay. For the fruit, I don't know if I want to start dividing food in here. We don't need to yet. But I also don't think we can sell fruit here. I don't think we can sell wheat, actually, either. Yeah, okay. So this is we're just having it to have it. Okay, let's stop importing marble here. And timber. How are we constantly without timber? Did we turn timber off by accident? No? Oh, Jesus. That's the problem. Okay, problem solved. We figured it out. What are you staring at me for, Gadget? What are you looking at me with those piercing blue eyes for? Listen. I don't appreciate it. Increased trading of clay. Every fucking time. This Val guy's just cracking up. He just can't help himself. Let's switch this to 8. There we go. Alright. Basically everything but timber now. We've got 6 timber here. We have 8 timber here, and we only need 12. So that is fine. We can stop importing timber. Giggity giggity goo. Yes, this is the new Augustus campaign. Dusty Augustus. No, this is the Augustus campaign, the Reconquered campaign. By Commissar Merrick that we are doing. This is map number 3. We're on Capua. Here, lovely Capua. It's actually a very fun map, a very beginner-friendly map. It teaches you a lot for the purpose of cart depots, if you're unfamiliar with them. Man, you know what I want to do? I want to build a house here. I'm going to build a nice house here and make the plebs look at it. There you go. What do you think, plebs? How do you like my house? Is this going to inspire you to level up? Fuck yes, it does. All right, plebs. Well done. Don't let yourself get one-upped by your governor. But don't try too hard, you know. I'll have to have you killed. Okay, 8 of 12 on timber. We're nearly done here with the Coliseum. And that means the next little mini-quest we have is for the lighthouse. For a lighthouse. Which we could get right here. I mean, we already have the infrastructure for a lot of our goods right here, so we could just get the lighthouse up here and then use the same work camp and things like that for the lighthouse. That would be fine. Walk out the front door directly into a rock. Look. It's a rock garden. There's actually a path here that leads through and lets you out into this nice green area here, which with a view of the aqueduct. The aqueduct. It's actually amazingly aesthetic here. So yes, Marza. You might have thought you were joking. Little did you know I had planned for that. It's beautiful. It's huge. Amazing. Alright, perfect. This is about to finish, so we'll get to see what the rewards are for this little quest. It's a very nice rock, yes. Thank you. Thank you. You know what game I was thinking about last night, was Star Wars Battlefront. I used to play the crap out of Star Wars Battlefront 2 when I was younger, and they re-released it, so there was like a modern version of it. I say modern, this was probably like, what, maybe 6 years ago or so. And I played quite a bit of it too, and it was pretty fun. But I don't know why I kind of lost interest in it after a while. But I miss doing like the Battle of Hoth, like 64 people, and you're blowing the crap out of each other. But Battlefront 2, I think, was probably still the best one. Ooh, okay, our bricks are ready. We can throw them at Caesar here. Take that, Caesar. Take those bricks out of here. Walk them all the way to Rome. Look at that. Look at that Giga Chad cart pusher here, by the way. Look at him. He's so thick. Galactic Conquest was great. That was a fantastic one for sure. Okay, 172. We definitely need some more jobs in here for the plebs. Excuse me. The gods are looking good. Okay, this is actually going to help this bigly, because this is what, like 50 employees here? 100. Coliseum is 100 employees. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Coliseum is donezo. Excellent. Masses calmed. Message. Wealthy Romans have started to appropriate local lands to increase their personal holdings, but they have also sponsored the inaugural games at the new local Coliseum. The locals may grumble at the redistribution of wealth, but the bread and circuses provided will ensure this is of no long-term concern. As a reward for your efforts, your new patrician friends have used their influence to make your existing trade opportunities even more lucrative. Various trade quotas have been increased. All right, perfect. So plus pottery, plus wine, plus olive oil, plus bricks. So if we take a look at our trading partners, now Brentian is not completely useless. We can start selling pottery and bricks to him. Regium here takes more clay, it looks like. 20 pottery here as well. Terracina. Maybe they take, I think they take a few more bricks here. Rome is Rome. And Olbia is getting a bit more wine. So we can actually add quite a bit more wine here. We can turn into real Roman winos. We can have our actual alcoholic society that we've always dreamed of. So let's go ahead and wine it up here. Let's get that. Let's get another one here. Just increase those wine sales. I mean, economically here, we're already completely sufficient. And we're making good money. But why make good money when you can make great money? You know what I'm saying? It's just not enough to be good. Alright. Where is our lighthouse? Here we go. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do the Gallic War Redemption yet. Oh my god. I bet fucking Dragos is sitting there with his arms crossed over his chest. And he hasn't said anything for the past hour, but now that I've said his name and I've talked about the Gallic War, he's gonna come out of the Warworks and he's gonna say it. He's gonna be like, yeah, I know. I know, Val. What you doing there, buddy? Shit. Have I summoned the Dragos here? I could put this over here. I could make this kind of a dumb lighthouse that's pretty far inland, but also it's more efficient. Look, I'm just gonna do it, alright? Look, laziness is a hell of a drug. Okay, let's switch this to stone. There we go. What was that? Emperor's Gratitude, a lower price for... Ooh, that's a kind of a big hit. Rome has raised their wages once. I'm going to go ahead and match here. So the plebs aren't mad that they're making less money. And we're going to let the lighthouse do its thing here. We have 52 unemployed plebs. We could add some more houses here. But 52 isn't bad. What we are going to need, though, is we're going to need concrete again. And because I replaced this with bricks and I'm too lazy to take anything else out of here, I'm going to just build the concrete stuff over here. Also, speaking of bricks, we can actually sell some bricks now. So I think I'm going to start moving some bricks over here. And we can set it to selling. Let's go to our trade advisor. Let's grab these bricks. Sell, sell, sell. So I want to thank everyone who's following here for the Caesar 3 and the StarCraft content that we've been doing a lot lately. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. It is bigly appreciated. You guys are making my day. Okay. What were we doing? I've literally forgotten. That's right. We're moving bricks. Okay, so we're going bricks to 3 from 10. So 10 to 3 with bricks. Bricks. 10 to 3. There we go. Perfect. Did I turn off stone here? Oh my god. I'm actually falling apart in the scenes. This is my last year of being in my 30s here. I'm starting to lose my handle on reality, boys. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oof. I should get more oil here. Let's go ahead and grab another oil workshop here. Is this guy gonna be too busy here? He should be fine. It's close enough. Let's get that over there. Okay, gods are still satisfied. Oh, look at this. I don't remember. Is this new? I never build the Coliseum. I always build the Hippodrome. So, if you hold the naval games, if the movement speed of your troops and their strength in distant battles will be increased for the next year. So, is this like if you're sending troops out to, like Caesar demands troops and then you can buff the troops that you send out? That's cool. Hold Roman games. This will earn you the favor of both the emperor and the common people for the next year. Okay, so this will increase your favor. And the animal games, lion tamers will help defend the city from the next invasion. Oh, wow. All right. Those are interesting buffs. I will use none of them right now, but it's good to know. It is good to know. Flood the amphitheater with water. Armies walk faster. Makes sense. Perfect. Like, it just gets them pumped up, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and add another house here. And what I should be doing, actually, at this point, is getting timber in just full-time and starting a furniture business. I'm having trouble getting the words out of my mouth. A furniture industry. So I can get the plebs to level up to their insulae. That would be ideal. Yeah, these 4 pottery barns are more than enough to supply both of these. So we're not going to need any more pottery here. We're going to have naval battles in our Coliseum. I saw them in Gladiator 2. That's a real thing. That was the only part of Gladiator 2 I actually enjoyed. That was very historically accurate. They flooded it correctly. They had games like that. That was really cool. The rest of the movie was absolute ass, but I'm glad they took the time to show that off. It was very nice. That being said, though, Gladiator 2 is retarded. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Okay, good. We have the stone coming in here now. That's what we want. How much stone do we need for this? We need 16. We have 7. 5 here, so that's 12. So we only need 4 more. Okay, we can stop getting stone. Stoners in shambles. I'm sorry, Skototrovic. Wherever you are, I miss you. Okay, I gotta pee real quick, and I'm gonna get some water. Let me, pause the game, and I will BRB. Alright. How are we doing? Where are we at? Pop-wise, we're still gonna need 1,500 more plebs in here. Your chair likes me more than you. My chair always squeaks. I've got the squeakiest chair. I need to buy a new chair. It's coming apart, actually. Like, the fake leather is all peeling off the arms. It's actually a mess. I just need to buy a new chair. I need to start a new chair fund or something, because it's getting kind of bad. But it's one of those things, like, you know, you get... It's like an old pair of shoes. You get comfortable with something, and it's just like, oh, you know, it still works. Exactly. See, Type 0 understands. Like, my wife doesn't understand this feeling at all I have with when it comes to my stuff. But, you know, I usually keep things for a really long time. No matter what it is. Shoes are a bad offender. Underwear I probably keep for far too long. Socks. Socks I'll keep until the hole on the big toe is just too big. And my big toe is fully slipped through. Then I get rid of them. But if it's just a small hole, it's fine. Okay, good. We're selling these bricks out of here. Into the foam. Every 2 years, spring I do a sock purge. Okay, our first phase of the lighthouse is nearly completed. There it is. Stone and timber are next. And we've reached 3,000 plebs, by the way. So we need to go back into this. And I was bamboozled. So stone in. Also timber in, I guess. We're going to need to have timber here, so... Go. Well, yeah, I bet most of the clothes you had over there were probably nasty or just not fit for the climate of the north over there. Samnite Wars! Finally, we got the quest here. Oh, shit. I accidentally clicked. Jesus. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, they're stealing my wheat now. Where are you? After Roman suzerainty over Capua was ratified, the Samnite Wars resumed in earnest. The Roman Republic needs supplies of weaponry for the war effort, and Capua must act. From now on, officers of the Republic will ask you for frequent shipments of weapons and wheat to supply the legions in the field. Alright. So we're going to have to increase our weapons production here. It is very important to do that. So... I think I might add some over here. Might as well start using the space we got. Get you up here. Grab a roadblock here. Out of washing machine? What are you talking about? Yeah, he says he had one, but he had a washing machine in an island with no running water. So I mean, do with that information as you will. You guys are distracting me. I'm trying to figure this out here. Weapons, that's what we were doing. We wanted weapons and furniture. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 weapons is pretty good. Let's bring this up to 24. It's enough to where I feel like we're probably going to be fulfilling our orders decently, but it means we're not going to be making enough money. Well, enough money is kind of a loaded term. Let's just see how it works out for now. Also, I'm gonna grab a warehouse here. Right in the middle. And this is gonna be for our... primarily for our furniture. But also we can kind of set it up for weapons as well if we want to. We're gonna want 4... Son of a bitch. Four furniture bros here. Ba-bum. And then once we're done sending marble out here, and we're not... I don't even actually know if the lighthouse needs marble. It might not. If it doesn't, then we can just switch this over to, whatchamacallit. Okay, we are going to need an NG and a prefecture here before I forget. And housing, we have room for 90, available capacity of 92. Okay, we still have a few plebs coming in here, as you can see. But let's go ahead and just finish up this block. Like so. I misplaced this. This was a blunder here. This was a double question mark blunder. Okay, let's fix this. I'm gonna make the library here. There we go. Get rid of this guy. This shouldn't be here either. We'll probably move the this guy down or up over here. I've heated floors in my apartment, and starting today they offer option of cooling. Oh. Okay, we're full up on timber here now, and now we just need the stone. Do I have stone incoming right now?
A good day to you. Can I interest you in some top quality?
Okay, we do. Okay, let me stop stone again here just in case we don't need it anymore. Go for lighthouses actually are more of a project than I thought they would be. Alright. Okay, this is... Oh, they're actually delivering this over here. Wow. I mean, whatever. That's fine for now, I guess. Okay, we got plenty of weapons coming in. Didn't I just see stone coming out? Oh, here it is. Okay, it's up there. We could start getting housing over here as well. But I'll probably end up getting a third block. Caesar stealing my money. Stealing my funds. Okay, here we go. This is all the stuff we're gonna need here. Here comes the foreman. And the architect's gonna pop out here momentarily. Shazam! There you go. It worked. The Val magic made it happen. We also didn't need concrete. Or at least not yet. Alright. Let's see where this takes us here. Almost have our weapons ready. Perfect. Even more, it's literally just stone. Actually, I can look at this. Stone, timber, and bricks. Okay, good to know. Let's turn stone back on. And timber. Let's do this. 3 to 10 timber. Okay, and we're starting to get furniture here. Okay, our request is ready for our weapons. So we can send those off. We can start selling our weapons again. The interruption in weapons sales didn't hurt our economy too much. We still have plenty of money here. Plenty of funds. We are starting to overstock on pottery, however. So I could start sending some pottery out to sell. If we look at this, who's our pottery buyers here, potentially? Regium will buy 20. Brentian will buy 20. So that's 40 total a year we could be selling with pottery. Just that, and we're making plenty of extras here. So let's do that. Let us do that. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm hemming and hawing here because setting up the infrastructure and maybe adding a fourth warehouse here isn't really worth the effort, because I'll have to start playing Tetris with it a bit. What I will do, though, is I'll start sending this furniture out. It's going to be furniture from 14 to 12. There we go. A lower price for vines, okay. A lot of boats waiting right here. Let's go ahead and add everybody onto this dock here. There we go. Okay, and that should be finishing up without too much issue. Cool. We're about to have some pottery arrive here, so let's go ahead and turn on furniture. It's already turned on here. Okay, that's fine. Cool. I'm not an engine surgeon. Well, why not? Get it together. What do we think here? 76 occupants. It's gonna be about 80. It's gonna go up to 80. So it wouldn't be enough, but we're getting there. We're getting closer. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay, furniture has arrived. But we're gonna be at a loss for entertainment. Let's go ahead and start grabbing some gladiator schools. I don't like that at all. I can't fit that up here. Okay, I'll drop this down here. And we could start getting wine here just for the taverns. It's not the worst idea. We're gonna need a school. Let's grab our schools, actually. There we go. I don't know if the gladiator is going to be enough to cause these to level up. I think we're going to need our whatchamacallits here. We're going to need our taverns. And that means we are going to need our wine. Yes, Although I think finishing the lighthouse gets us some entertainment options. It gets us lion pits. I don't know if it got us anything else. Okay, we're starting to get bricks in here. I don't want to get more bricks. Let's clear some space here. Grab another piece of road right here. Let's grab a workshop and a brickworks here. Because we are starting to sell. Cool. We don't need stone anymore, do we? We need 12. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and just put down our taverns. Oof. And we're gonna grab a little bit of wine. I'm gonna have a little bit of wine production here, not too much. Not too much. We don't need a lot. Let's make sure wine is turned off here, so the market ladies don't get their grubby fat hands on it. Okay, good. Let's allow taverns to get from here. Let's turn on wine. Get 8. And then what we'll do here is we'll extend our road a tiny bit. Let's go ahead and make room for a little bit of wine. No taxes in Reconquered. There's taxes. There's taxes. You can set your taxes. You can tax your plebs. I am not right now. No real reason to. We don't have sufficiently advanced plebs to tax. But there is. Also, you can say, if you're referring to the tax rate, then there is the setting here. In your financial advisor has the tax rate you can adjust here. Let's go to market. Not market. Jesus, figure it out, Val. Wine. Here you go. Here you go, you big doofus. Here, we'll grab 2 winos here. And we're going to need a cart depot to shuttle it over. So I'm going to put this sucker right here, actually. We tax the tavern wenches. So we're going to be taking wine 212 from 6. 6 to 12. All right. So let's go wine. Where are you, wine? There you are. 6 to 12. There you go. That'll feed the taverns here, and that should get us up to Insulate level plebs. And then we'll see how that affects our economy here. Our pleb economy. 4 of 20 on bricks, 12 of 12 on stone. Okay, so let's make sure we turn stone off. No more stone. Get out of here, stone. Okay. Okay, it's literally just bricks at this point. I could stop having the oxen take the bricks out, but I also like selling the bricks, and it's not like we're in the biggest hurry in the world for this, so it's fine. I'll get 1 more bricks. Works here. I think it's close enough that we can afford this. We'll just grab it right there. There we go. The bricks do take a little while to make. 40 prosperity is what we're at here, by the way, with the large casa. I do like the large casa. I feel like they're underappreciated. They're just kind of an intermediate step. You never stay on large casa. Like, the fact that it's happening for me right now is just because of the entertainment situation on this map. Because I didn't set it up for my taverns early. I just relied on arenas instead. But, yeah. I love the large casa. Okay, we're starting to get the wine here, so that's going to be taken out. I bet that's what this guy's doing here. I lied. Never mind. Never listen to anything I say ever again. Terrible. Okay, a 20 on here. We have a ton of weapons sitting here. Holy smoke. Have we maxed out on weapons? Why are we still stockpiling? That was a very weird thing. I was like, no wonder our money isn't shooting up here. We're in a little bit of a snafu. At least if we get another weapons request, we got a lot stored. There we go. Okay, we're moving that wine out. Any new additions to Augustus since the last time you played? There are for the military, but I haven't gotten to a military map yet. Well, the next map's going to be a military map, so we'll be able to see. They made some changes with, I think they made some changes to legionaries. I think legionaries have Pila now, so they can spear chuck. And, I think there was a couple, like, minor changes overall, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. I don't think there were any new units. I think it's still the 4. I think oh no, the 5, because you have archers now. Archers were a thing when I played last. Archers were introduced when I was playing last year. So there's archers, javelins, cavalry, swords, and then legionaries. I don't think they added another one, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't. 13 of 20 on bricks there. We're fine on furniture here. Okay, the tavern is good to go. Nice. Okay, these guys are starting to level up. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. You love to see it. Okay, we have furniture on here too. That's good. Yeah, they have archers. So archers are I think what it was, if I remember correctly, I think they do less damage, but they have more range than spear chuckers. Okay, small and sleigh. They should go to medium here. Yes, okay, they're going to medium. Perfect. This is what we want to see. Is there a reason I got this here, not here? Was it going out to this, maybe? Spear chuckers are the god units of this game. They're lovely. Okay, desirability issues here. Let's go ahead and get a, This might be too far away. Okay, that worked out. Let's see if this will be in range. Nice, okay. Cool. This, though, this is a trouble spot. Maybe we can drop an equestrian statue, like, right here. It's pretty far away. Oh, it worked out. Okay, cool. That worked. Blessed equestrian statue. You love to see it. Cool, and these guys are upgrading as well. Gives us available capacity of 45. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more houses here. There we go. 31k denarii. We are rich as can be. 16 to 20 on bricks here. And it looks like these 2 clay pits and 2 sand pits are working just perfectly. In fact, we're actually a bit overstoring. I think it's because the reason we're overstoring here, even though technically this feels like it shouldn't work, is because bricks take a long time to build. So you can fund more bricks works with less clay and sand, just because of the amount of time it takes to actually make the bricks here. So I think that's why it's working out. Desirability issue here, but that's fine. It's 'cause, I think it's because we just put these down. Nice. Okay, lighthouse is about to finish. Here she is. We can turn this off, actually. Well, whatever, it's fine. So let's see how this is going to look here for us. There we go. The architect is slacking off here. Someone tell Kevin to get back to work. There you go. There he is. Alright, Egg. Have a good day at the office, man. Let's go. How many times does he actually need to expect it? It's crazy. I don't think we're gonna need this anymore, so... Can we get rid of this? Am I okay with getting rid of this? Let's get rid of it. Okay, these guys are building up here. Let's get some more homes set down. And you know what I really want to do here is, well, I mean, we're fine, I guess. The only thing is prosperity is slightly too low. Max is at 56 right now. I mean, that's because of this, but... Well, I'll give it a second. Holy shit, Kevin, do your job. Okay, monument completed. There we go. Lighthouse is done. And this should be able to get timber from right here. I have it turned on. And we'll do the seller's policy here. Trade ships carry 4 additional goods, but the lighthouse... Maybe we actually... We'll do the quantities. Are we selling that much? Let's do the seller's policy here. Alright, let's go. Okay, there we go. The timber's being delivered here. This should light up. Come on, old buddy. Let me see that lighthouse shine. Oh. Lighthouse completed. Lion pits unlocked. So I thought I saw something else. Okay, Emperor is requesting wheat. Okay, ooh. This is an opportune time, because we are actually a little bit short on wheat. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get another, because we're really not using this fruit. I'm going to get another granary. I'm going to stick this sucker right here. Let's turn everything off. We're going to turn on wheat here. There we go. And let's add some wheat farms. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could put one here if I wanted to. 5, 6. Let's do that. This is going to dead end here, but I'm okay with that. And let's go ahead and roadblock here. And we can NG and prefecture. Is that a rock right there? Okay, it's not. Thank God. NG and prefecture right here. There we go. And this should get us up to where we need to be. Very good. Let's send it out. And what we can also do here if we want to is we can cart depot some wheat up here from this new and improved granary we have. So we're growing 15 to 2. There we go. Let's do that. Alright, houses are being built solidly here. But we're in a bit of a situation in terms of... Well, no, you know what? It's fine. Let's get our... Let's get some pawns. There we go. Make it look nice and proper. $16 wine. 16 wine, you say? Hmm. Where am I even getting wine? Is it here? Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have the steel stone from here. Just to get it out of here real quick. So we don't need it anymore. We're gonna have to start storing weapons here. And let's get wine up to 16 here. Get you guys up here. We're gonna be slightly short. But that's alright. Alright, let's start storing that wine. $38.48. Okay, let's also switch this up here. Let's get the arena over here instead. Grab the Loraria right here just to try to counterbalance the negative effect here. Let's get rid of this guy. I would like to do this without building another district, but that might be a no-no. We shall see. Let's get that there. Ooh, got some starvations going on here. Might have a little bit of instability in our block. How badly is this going to affect us, though? Alright, let's go ahead and expand our temple district here. But now auto cycle is appearing. I wonder what that was about. Okay. And then we would need oil to get these guys up to where they would ideally like to be. Also, I think we can start getting some fruit in here, maybe. We're not using this fruit at all. So let's start transporting some of this fruit out. So we're going from 13 to 7. Okay. And our wine is ready. Let's go. Let's get them out of here. And for timber, I'm actually going to turn this down to just importing like 4. We don't need to constantly have this much timber in here. The lighthouse isn't going to be taking that much. And we can't sell any, furniture on this map, so there's not really a big need for expanded services for furniture shops. 4,012, so we're 500 short, and even if we get these up, we're going to be a little bit short. I could try to just brute for this through upgrades, maybe getting some oil in here. I could squeeze in another house, maybe here. Yeah, we might be able to brute force this. I might be able to weenie my way into a victory just with these 2 blocks. We'll give it our best. Give it our best shot. Grab a lion house here, why not? Went through the trouble of unlocking it, so we'll see if we can get it. Nice, okay, we are full up on food again here. Very bueno. Yeah, I could put some, like, I could put one maybe here. That would be in range. Realistically, I think I'd only need, like, 2 more. If I rearrange some stuff, I would... The problem is just water, right? So I'd have to get some water diverted back here, like an aqueduct, because the range of these would not be big enough. This should be fine. Let's, in a rare Val moment, I'm actually going to speed this up a little bit. Yeah, this is... The market lady here is actually kind of fucking about. And you can see where it's causing some instability, but I think it's just because she might have been walking over here to get wheat. That shouldn't be happening anymore. But you can see it's still a little bit unstable. I don't want to add another whatchamacallit here, market if I can help it. I'd rather this bitch just do her job. But she's so incompetent, she literally can't. So here's what we're gonna do. Actually, hold on. Is this causing an issue? No, that's not trading any fruit. Bro, how is this bitch... This is why I hate market ladies, man. They just... They're actually just useless individuals. You're gonna be pottery and oil. Oh, sorry, pottery and furniture. You're gonna be food. Figure it out. Do your jobs. Market, or block stability because of market ladies is just a problem as old as time. Okay, this one is only doing food now. Like, these should fix themselves immediately. This one's, yeah, you saw that one that was going down and back up? It's always wild when this happens. Like, how did these guys get it, but these guys didn't? You know what I mean? These are weak questions. Now these guys are starting to lose, and they're back. Like, bro, somebody explain to me. Holy shit, this is actually taking so much longer than I thought just to fix this. Even with 2 markets, dude. Even with 2 markets, somehow they just can't get to these places. Like, how is this unstable? Okay, problem time. Problem time here for the people of Rome. We need oil. So let's add a couple more oil workshops here. Hopefully this can get the oil out here, and these can start producing. Let's go ahead and start storing. It's mostly fixed. The Tavern Wench Turf War. Classic. The funny thing is you can see the market lady walk by. Like, clearly there's food being sold here, but just not to these dirty-ass plebs. Oh, you know what? I know what's going on. I forgot I did this. I set this up in a really fucking retarded way. I totally forgot that I did this. That's okay. We'll use our big brains to figure it out. Look at this. Look at this. How is this block completely stable? How is this one not? This has double the markets. It has dedicated markets, and they just can't figure it out. They just can't figure it out. Why would they be going to the second block's granary? This has everything they need right here. It's literally right there. Because they're retarded? I know. I'm just gonna add fruit in here. Alright, let's see. Look at that. Forever a tent. Oh my god, it happened. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit, it only took 500% speed for us to actually figure that out. Okay, that puts us at 4160, which is quite a lot less than I was hoping it would be. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. $41.60. I could get olive oil here now. I could like kind of finagle this with a couple more houses. We'll see if it works. Six to 12? 6 to 12, okay. Okay, let's go. I'll turn on oil here just for the sake of it. Okay, we could fit a house here. I could get a house here. I could get rid of the governor's mansion and get a house over here. I could do it. Ah, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, plebs. Let's grab another olive farm here. I'll grab 2 even. Are we at 24? Yeah, we are. Okay, that's fine. Plenty of wheat for this. That's okie dokie. Alright. Starting to get oil in here. Okay, these are leveling up. These are starting to level up here. Let's see how far that's going to take my population. Shouldn't take it too far, because this isn't like a major spike in pop here for these. It took us to 43, 44, very close. Very close to what we need. Okay, let's get this. Grab a medium statue here. I could shake the baths over. Well, let's see. Let's see how far this takes us here. I'm actually mad. There we go. Off we go. Oh, this one doesn't have access to a bath. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, we got it. Hold on. Oh, these are downgrading. That's what I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening here? furniture is the bottleneck right here. Okay, we need more furniture. Oh, why did you stop making furniture? What happened here? Oh, shit. Did I actually turn off furniture? No. Okay, okay. I understand. It was all going to, It was all going to the lighthouse. My mistake. Okay, that should fix it. Oh yeah, forgot about the bricks. Let's turn the oil down to 8. Works up to 16, there we go. Yeah, I did both the quests. Okay, still a little bit jank on this. That's because we're short on furniture. $43.40. $44.40. Okay, we can get one more house and that'll do it. I'm sorry, my governor's mansion. I love you. You're perfect in every way, but duty calls. Although this is gonna cause trouble here, so let's see if we can fix this. Gardens? Gardens, hee hee? Ooh, just slightly out of range. Okay, I'm gonna have to just get that one. Desirability, wah wah wah. Ah, the fucking... The rock. Okay. 45-20. We're technically in range. Will we get it? Are we stable enough? We're probably getting cooked because we don't have a lot of jobs available. Let's throw down some job makers here, and by that I mean farms. Fuckers. we go. I don't know, maybe I'll just throw down some extra crap here for jobs. Let's see if that gets me what I need. Will that do it? It's gonna block me off if I do this here. I think it will. Let's get that. Let's get these. Okay, yeah, we got more people coming in now. Let's see, will this get me to where I need to be, though? 4483. 4487. God damn it. Just build another house, Val. Just fucking do it. Just cave in and build the goddamn house, you idiot. Fine. Fine. You guys win. Okay, there we go. There we go. The plebs moved in, they set up their tents, and that gave me the victory. Amazing. Talk about not making use of the better part of the map. This was the stupidest way we could have attempted the win here. Tents to victory. We didn't even colonize the center of the map where you're actually supposed to build a proper city. Amazing. So even with our clearly superior Protoss strategies, we can still achieve victory. You love to see it.
Not only have you historical background, the city
Which means Tyrann